Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Endpoint. Today, we're actually going to be covering a special topic, but I'm not going to reveal that to you yet. Today, we're actually going to be talking to somebody you might have already heard on our most recent podcast on the trends of e-commerce for 2023. And that is Mr. Paul Drexler, who's the founder of ShopaFreaks. Definitely go check it out. We'll make sure to tag him in the posts and everything. But anyway, back to the to the lecture at hand. We're going to be talking about the number one breakout marketing channel for 2023. And I'm not going to reveal that. Paul, thank you so much for joining us today. You have the floor. What is the number one breakout marketing channel for 2023?
Yeah, thanks. My pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me. And I'm excited to talk about this, what I consider to be the breakout channel. It's something that's been around for a long time, but we're starting to see a huge resurgence of it in 2023. A lot of the big players have already set the framework for it last year, and I think this is the year that it's going to pop off. And the channel that I'm talking about is affiliate marketing. That's, of all the different ways to promote business, that I think is the channel that's going to really pop off in 2023 more than we've seen it in the past few years.
Yeah, you definitely threw a curveball to me with this because I didn't know what it was going to be. But let's take a deeper dive. First of all, let's kind of set the stage. Can you define what is affiliate marketing?
Yeah, basically, I define it as, somebody, whether that be an influencer, a creator, a blogger, a strategic partner, promoting your business in exchange for a commission. I love this form of marketing. I've been on both sides of the spectrum for a long time, meaning I've run affiliate programs for my own businesses. I'm also an affiliate for hundreds of brands through my travel company. And so I think that affiliate marketing is really just a win-win-win channel. Businesses love it because they're only paying for customer acquisition incrementally. They're not putting out a ton of budget, like, for example, with Facebook ads or Google ads, and hoping for the best. They're only paying when affiliates are actually generating sales for it. So for a lot of companies, to choose a commission that works for their bottom line, it's something that they'd be willing to do literally unlimited times because they're only paying for the sale. For the other side of the coin, for the affiliates, it puts bloggers or creators in a position where they have an ability to monetize their article or their video or their presence in general using relationships with brands that they would otherwise have to go and individually one-on-one form those relationships and structure those deals within an affiliate program. That relationship is already established and ready to go. A lot of times you can just go sign up and start promoting that product or service the exact same day. And lastly, the third win is for the user, the visitor, the viewer, whatever, on the other, whoever's watching that content. They get the ability to connect with great products and services that benefits their favorite creators. So that's why I say it's a win-win-win. I love the channel.
Sounds like it. So let me take a step back. So, being a consumer, we see that this was really heavy, especially over COVID. I feel like really, really heavy with the B2C. Are you seeing this as a trend for the B2B as well?
I think it's been there. I just think that it's really important that businesses start paying more attention to it now. And I'll give you two examples. Really, there's two categories of folks. There's businesses that either don't have an affiliate or a partner program at all. They've never created it before, never even got started with it. And then there's the ones that maybe did the bare minimum and said, a long time ago, we had a marketing manager who said, let's start this. We have it. It's kind of been running in the background, and they're reactive instead of proactive with it, meaning sometimes they'll have the link in the footer that says partner program. People will reach out to them and they'll get the relationship, but they're not necessarily dedicating resources internally to growing the program or reaching out and growing their influencer base or their creator base. And so I think those, if you fit into one of those two categories with your business, this is a really important time this year to move out of that category and enter the category of the folks that are running really successful affiliate programs. Because basically, if you're not, your competitors are out there doing it. If you're not forging the relationships with the influencers or creators, whoever is the intermediary between your audience and your product, if you're not forming those relationships, then basically your competitors are getting the first head start advantage of working with those folks.
Okay, so what are some of the key social channels that are going to be prominent with the affiliate programs?
So the reason why we're seeing this big resurgence, it all comes down to TikTok. I mean, affiliate marketing has existed for a long time. I just feel like historically, it's been very much blogger or email or strategic focused. Like a lot of the partnership focused. A lot of the companies, they just say, like I said, here's the link, here's our little widget, stick it on your website. But now that folks are starting to, you know, basically what TikTok did that no other social platform could do before was they merged the worlds of entertainment and advertising. And a lot of all the other social channels have tried to do that in the past, relatively unsuccessfully, in my opinion. TikTok is the first channel to just blow it out the park and say, yeah, we've found a way to combine to make advertising content entertaining. And so with this resurgence, every other social platform is trying to get on that bandwagon with the short form videos. And with that happening, companies are now reinvigorated about their affiliate programs because now they're saying, hey, we have this. Whereas before we were going after bloggers and website owners and trying to appear as banner ads or as text links within the articles, now we've got this really successful channel where creators are selling a lot of product. Why let's have that be our product instead of someone else's product.
Gotcha. So can you give me an example of some of the larger retailers, trading partners that are starting to get into this?
Yeah, absolutely. And just to preface, I'll say, don't get me wrong, affiliate marketing again has existed for a very long time. But for the most part, you just go in there and it's just very self-serve. If there was something you wanted to promote, take the link and then figure it out from there. Figure out how to implement that link into whatever social channel. And a lot of the social media platforms have had, on again, off again relationships with affiliate marketing. Pinterest, for example, at one point they allowed affiliate links. At another point in time, they were stripping the affiliate links and not allowing it. So they've just been really back and forth. Then you've got Instagram who want to control the whole reaction. They don't even want links at all on their platform historically. And so, two examples of how the game is changing. All right, you've got, Walmart just recently relaunched what they're calling their creator platform. And when I read that news, my first thought was, am I reading this incorrectly? Like I'm reading news that says Walmart is coming out with a creator platform, an affiliate platform. I was like, haven't they had that for as long as I can remember? I don't know how long. It hasn't been as long as Amazon, but it must have been several years at some point they've had an affiliate program. So now I'm reading this news and I'm like, wait a minute, this has been around forever. But the big difference is, and there's still not a lot of info about it yet, but their new creator platform is not geared towards bloggers and website owners. It's now geared towards their social media influencers. So whereas before the kind of resources you would provide in your affiliate program might be, like I said, text links or banners, things to go on the website, widgets. Now they're shifting and saying, hey, the kind of resources we need to provide need to cater to social media influencers. Not necessarily most of these people don't even have their own websites. Their channel is just exclusively providing content through one particular platform, oftentimes TikTok.
Gotcha.
And the other recent example is it was April last year. Shopify bought an affiliate marketing app called Dovetail. Dovetail was one of many apps on the market: Reversion, Lead Dino, Shoutout, and there was a ton of them on there. Basically, offering an affiliate program through Shopify required a third-party app or software to power it. Shopify powered checkout, the app powered the affiliate program. So then Shopify in April bought Dovetail and said, now we're going to offer this free to any one of our Shopify merchants. So you no longer had to pay for an app. You could just run it. Flash forward to August, they used that new software that they purchased, that Dovetail, to launch what they're called Shopify Collabs. And it's still a work in progress, but Shopify Collabs is positioned to at some point be a platform-wide affiliate network. And real quick, the difference being in the old days, or, today's days, let's say you wanted to join Travel is Life's affiliate program. I go to Travel is Life's website, I click the affiliate, I sign up through Dovetail or through Reversion, and now I have a direct relationship with that company. I want to join XYZ's brand. So basically, I have 10 different brands I represent. I have a login at 10 different websites. I get paid individually. This guy has a $5 minimum. This brand has a $50 minimum. But now with collabs, what they're positioned to do is basically operate like impact.com or CJ or any of the other affiliate ShareASale, for example, where I can log into the interface as a creator. I can choose all these different brands to represent. I can easily apply through the same dashboard, and then I can get all my links in the same place and get paid through the same place. So if I'm part of 10 different brands, I'm not hitting 10 different minimums. Just like on Impact, all the brands are paying Impact, and then Impact is paying me. That's what basically Shopify is positioned to do now. And like I said, Walmart, Shopify, they see the handwriting on the wall that affiliate marketing is about to pop off more than it ever has, and that's why they were taking those steps to be in a great position to ride that wave in the coming years.
Gotcha. So before we go, we've kind of like really set the stage well. Thank you for that. Now, this is your wheelhouse. What would you say to businesses who want to implement this type of program into their sales, marketing, plays, initiatives, etc.?
Yeah. First off, yeah, definitely do it. I mean, if you've got other channels that are working for you, if you can afford the customer acquisition cost through social media ads or through Google Ads, then you're definitely in the wheelhouse to be able to afford a commission for affiliate marketing. Two pieces of advice. One, it's not a hands-off channel, whereas with finding the right ad, you can find a winning combination and then scale it and kind of step away and let the ads run. With affiliate marketing, it's very hands-on, meaning most of what you're going to do is be forming one-on-one relationships with the right folks. The second, folks being influencers. The second bit of advice that I always like to give is just really enter this with the right mindset. Now, I say enter this whether you have the existing affiliate program running and it's just kind of been passive in the past and you want to reinvigorate it, or you're launching from scratch. Walk into it with this new mindset of this isn't about our company making as much money as possible. It's about how do we position influencers and creators to make them as much money as possible. Mm-hmm. And it's a little bit of a flip of a mindset, because normally when you look at your ROI of ads, you say, hey, this needs to make sense for us. In this case, I say, as long as it makes sense for your bottom line, focus first on how do I provide the tools and resources and relationships to these influencers, to these creators, to make them as much money as possible, and the rest will flow. The money will flow downhill into the company. And if you can do that, because again, there's a lot of competition out there. So if you're not taking care of these creators and providing them with a great platform to make as much money as they can, your competitors might be doing it, or maybe not your competitors, but just a different industry or category or product altogether. These influencers only have so much time to make so many videos, and they only have so big of a window of opportunity to send their audience to somewhere else. So that somewhere else that they send it better well make them money, and that can be you. That can be your company, is to really, like I said, position those influencers, help them grow their businesses, and it'll be a massive ROI.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time today. And Paul, where can people find you? Like I already mentioned, ShopaFreaks. Give them contact info, give them those deets, and because I'm sure we're going to get some people reaching out.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, the website is shopafreaks.com. I run a weekly newsletter every Monday. I curate the most important news in our industry. I also run an agency called Ideas Focused, ideasfocused.com. And I've actually helped hundreds of companies over the years get started with affiliate marketing, from getting set up with the technological steps to run the software to run it, all the way to building a competitive program to attract the right audience of influencers. That's what I've done for a lot of years. I really love affiliate marketing. Like I said, it's win-win-win. And so I'm excited to see it, the resurgence of it this year.
Oh, for sure. And we look forward to having you again as a guest. And thank you, everybody, for joining me and Paul for another episode of Endpoint. I'll drop the links that Paul mentioned in the comments. If you see this on social media, feel free to ask more questions. If you want us to take this out a little further, we're happy to do another session. And with that, follow us on our social channels too, most importantly. But with that, I'm going to sign off, and thank you for joining me and Paul for another episode of Endpoint.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.